Hey everybody, it's Jennifer. Welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year to all of you. I hope you guys are having a wonderful start to 2026, and I just wanted to come on and show my face and reintroduce myself to those of you that might be new to my channel. So again, my name is Jennifer and I create a mixture of content because I just cannot niche down to save my life. My channel has undergone a few channel name changes as of recently. My channel was Gen Vibes only for a while, and then I wanted to focus more on my faith and I briefly changed my name to Faithful Plans. But as I was thinking about it, faith and planning is just a very small portion of my life, and I realized going into this new year that I am multi-passionate and there's just so many things that I like to do and so many parts of myself that I like to share. So I decided to change my name again. So the channel name that you see right now, that's who I am right now. And the plans are subject to change. That should be the name of my channel actually. But anyway, welcome again. And I just thought I would just have a quick chat with you guys and just kind of let you know what you might see on my channel. So there is planning content, there's journaling content. I also post vlogs on my channel just so you guys can kind of see what I'm up to. I usually do these vlogs called Behind the Plans, or you guys can see what I get up to when I'm not making like the camera facing down videos. I also have most of my videos in playlists. So if you're here for something specific, you can go to my channel, kind of get what you came for, and move on to the next YouTuber. So this year I was really thinking about how do I want to show up in 2026? I have been doing a lot of reflecting this year, and last year I made a word of the year, and my word of the year for 2025 was consistent. And I wanted to be consistent in things. I really wanted to like move my life forward and like, you know, see like the progress that I was making in life. But I found out in 2025 that I am not somebody that responds well to challenges, rigorous routines, rigorous schedules. Any sort of like expectation or obligation really kills my vibe. It kills my creativity. I just rebel against that kind of thing. And so I don't do it. The minute that I can like remove that external expectation and just kind of like the forcefulness of anything, like I just feel like so much better. So with that being said, I don't think I'm gonna have a word of the year. I think if I were to have a word of the year, it would just be, I just want to be. And that's not to say that I'm going to forget about my goals or forget about my plans. I just want to be present, and maybe that could be my word of the year. I just want to be present in the moment. I really want to just realize all of the blessings that I have before me, and I just kind of want to stop chasing that next best thing. I tend to do that, like, oh, I'm gonna be happy when I achieve this, or I'm gonna be happy when I get this, or you know what I mean? And I don't want to do that to myself anymore. I really just want to be present in the moment. I want to be grateful of the things and the people that I have in my life. And I've also been feeling like really stuck in my career. For those of you that don't know, I teach pre-K, and I've been in the early childhood education space for going on 17 years. It'll be 17 years next month in February. And I have been really wanting to make a change. I have been looking into different master's programs, because every time I tried to like get my master's in education, like something would be holding me back. I felt so out of alignment, and maybe that was just God's way of telling me I'm not on the right path. So I've been looking into some other careers. I thought about maybe getting my LMFT. I thought about maybe doing a master's in social work. And, you know, I have a bachelor's degree in English. I have an associate's degree in childhood education. And I love to write. And I have my website where I do a lot of my writing. And I love that for me, but it's going to be a while before I can replace my full-time income with writing. You know, I'm not even published yet, which is, you know, that's going to happen down the line in God's timing. But I've just been feeling a little lost when it comes to, you know, what's next for me. It's the start of a new year. My birthday month is January, and I'm going to be 43 this year. And I'm really wanting to just focus on myself and just kind of do more reflecting. And I have to I feel like with my channel name change, I'm like reintroducing myself in this community, but I'm also reintroducing myself to myself, if that makes sense. I still feel like I am getting to know who I am. And still in my 40s, I'm like re-meeting myself. So I'm still trying to figure out who I am, because I feel like for a long time in my life, I was like living up to other people's expectations, or, you know, pursuing careers that maybe were better suited for somebody else and not necessarily for me. And I don't regret my time in education. I'm still working in education right now, but I do want to make a career change moving forward. And I've been really scared, and I've been letting fear hold me back. So this year, I don't want to be chasing anything, but I want to be making those small changes to hopefully make a career change, you know, go back to school. But I don't want to start this new year with all of these really unrealistic expectations on myself. Like, for example, last year I told myself I want to read 12 books for 2025. I wanted to read one book a month. And as soon as I said that, that just put that pressure on me, and I just cannot operate that way. So I just want to be and just move slowly, if that's even a thing in 2026. Do people even still everybody's is chasing their dreams and chasing their goals, and that is wonderful. I love, making accomplishments just as much as anybody else. However, I do feel like I kind of burned myself out on constantly moving forward, constantly chasing the next goal, the next dream, the next thing. And I just want to sit back and just reflect. And I feel like when I slow down, I feel like I can get to know myself better when I slow down and take a step back and have some deep times of reflection and journaling and reading. I love to read, but when I put those external pressures on myself, that takes the fun out of it for me. That takes the joy out of it for me. I also love writing. And when I put these external expectations on myself, I have to, publish my book by this date, and I have to, that's my fridge. Sorry. It's doing its thing. As soon as I start filming, my fridge wants to start talking. Hello, fridge. We hear you. So when I put all of those external pressures on me, I don't thrive in that. And I'm trying to teach myself how to unlearn that and how to move away from that. I want to still pursue my goals and dreams, but without all of that forceful pressure. And I'm rambling here, but this is gonna be a chatty video if you haven't noticed already. Another thing that I started doing this year was curating my YouTube channel, and I advise you guys to do the same thing, especially since I've made some channel name changes, and I'm still like kind of figuring out my content and which direction that I want to go in. And with that, I've been curating my feed. So there's certain things that don't apply to me anymore, certain things that I won't be watching anymore. And if I am that for you, if you find that my content no longer resonates with you, that is actually a good thing, because then you can move on and you can watch another channel that's better fitting your life at this moment. So I think that's a healthy thing for all of us to do, is to curate our feeds and say, okay, hey, I'm gonna move on to this, I'm gonna try this, I'm gonna do that. And that's how we grow. And if you are new here and my content is resonating with you, I hope you do decide to stick around. And I am so thankful for all of the time and support and the kind comments that you guys leave on my videos. You guys are amazing, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. And I appreciate all of the support. I started this YouTube channel, I want to say in like the summer of 2022. So it's coming up on 4 years, and this isn't my first time trying YouTube. I've tried this multiple times. This is just the longest that I've stuck with it. So yeah, I think for this year, it's gonna be like new year, getting to know me. Not necessarily like a new year, new me. This is new year, and I'm getting to know myself. I'm getting to know who I am this year. I feel like that is going to be my focus, one of my main focuses. And of course, I am spending a lot more time in the Word, in my Bible, and spending a lot more time in prayer instead of worrying. And I'm spending more time, just quiet time alone with God, that I really appreciate. It's really been beneficial to my life and to my mental health as well. So I know I have been rambling for almost 13 minutes now. I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you guys are having a wonderful start to this new year. And I just wanted to pop on and say hi, give you guys some love, reintroduce myself, reintroduce the channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. All my love. Bye.